muerta gente, bien.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Hola, mi señor. Quiero que te ayude a empujarla a darte un mañito. Curioso. Claro, creo que era ese el personaje que nos acompañará después. Alguien parecido.
What are those cherry trees?
Hay que explorarlo toda gente. Tengo que leerme los códices y todo también. No lo encuentro.
I like that fountain. It's very soothing.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
¿Te habla con él? Voy a darle a la... ¿Ese está apagado? Ah, esto para teletransportarse. Vale, a ver si hay algo aquí.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Está atascado. Extraño, pero curioso. Hay dos bichos. Creadores se llaman, ¿no? No sé si estaba antes de la máquina. De que ellos llegaran aquí o... Una especie que llegó aquí y se puso con eso. No tengo ni idea.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance.
Lo que me resulta extraño es que este no esté haciendo nada. Volver a lo que no atacará a todo.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions. Commander? Commander? Commander?
¿Un momento? ¿Yo soy yo o qué?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Que no puedo ir a ningún lado hasta que no hable con ellos.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
No voy a ir de acusaciones. Preguntar mucho más cosillas. Dios, qué guapo estoy, coño.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Esos son los tres, incluidos el original y las tres especies de línea que estuvieron haciendo todo la ciudadela. Bueno, uno se me preguntó después de la guerra.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Yo lo que diga, no tengo...
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Balavan's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make
Que haya contra el doblaje y lo que dice,
no other way.
Lo que, y las opciones, tío. Está que un poco la análisis.
Broken.
Esos fallitos.
He likes the violence, killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing.
Y si yo hubiese acabado...
He knows how to cover his tracks.
Vale, otra vez lo mismo, incluso escribiendo otra cosa, tío. No sé, aquí la cagaron en las opciones. El diálogo. Bueno, es un bug. Un error regional, o sea, de idioma. De mala localización de idioma, pero bueno, no se sabe mucho. Bien, bien, podemos ir ahora entonces a la otra zona. Ya, tengo aquí mucho que hablar con este hombre. Ahora voy a llevar yo el caso y voy a ser yo el capitán. Claro, aquí como es un esto de la sombra, pues no... Lo que haga nadie sabe nada porque solamente obedece al consejo. Y puede hacer lo que da gana por detrás. Y por eso no cree que un humano eso, porque si no le puede hacer de frente.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find... Saren eliminated his target. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just... They want...
Vale, esto sí.
Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
You and Saren have a history.
About 20. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Pues tengo virtud 2. Hemos ganado virtud yo aquí. Solo experto. Siendo la de... Mira, este galondeando. Nos han ido en el equipo.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kind of makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we're in over our heads, Commander?
Hombre, yo que soy odiador nato de un sistema así, soy muy anarquista en este sentido. No me mola nada tener esta mierda. Ah, no lo puedo llamar. O sea que hemos terminado. Ya como coño he conseguido de lealtad.
No can do.
Destination blocked.
Blocked.
Vale, guarda. Conseguí afinidad sin haber hecho nada. A ver cómo voy. Tengo más de esto que de malo. Dios. Voy a poner 5 tiros para fusil franco. Sí, podría ser. Vale.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
¿Y a los cuidadores?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keepers.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Me cae bien. Ahora... Dato la base. Vale, también recuerdo que había uno. Estaba por aquí. O era por el otro lado. ¿Dónde era? Esto de correr así de lento me toca la nariz. Que aquí dentro, ¿no?
No, I haven't spoken. Commander?
Ya que había visto otro. Oye, consigo experiencia y dinero. Oh, guay. Vamos a hacer esta misión entonces. ¿Hay alguno más por ahí? Bueno, aquí que yo sepa, ¿no?
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Rumorología.
Can't make it!
Terrain's too rough.
Vale, sí, sí. ¿Lo que te lo explica, tío? No lo sé. Está guay, está detenido.
The council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Me cae bien.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Tengo que encontrar a todos los cuidadores. Me tengo que ir al banco. Guay. No sé si ponerme... ¿Nos ponemos a mirar los códices también? Ya bien.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Esto ya lo vimos, ¿no?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws. I'm an I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to...
I should go.
No me cuentes tú.
Goodbye, Commander.
Lo dijo con Rititi porque le corté el rollo. Ah. Necesito dinero. Que había uno. ¿Dónde está? Aquí está. No me esperes. Dinero. Contigo no hablo. Feo. Vamos a ver. Ahí hay otro. Aquí me llevaba al otro lado. Vamos después. No voy por abajo. Creo que en el puente no había nada. Creo. Por fin solo gusta tu bicho. Aquí creo que tampoco había nada. Un poco raro. Voy a revisar. Ah, no puedo entrar. Revisado entonces. No escucho grito, por lo tanto. Ahí está. ¿Qué fue eso? Vale, el camino está allá. Ahora el camino está allá. Revisamos toda esta zona. Hago lo que ya tú sabes. Dice que había uno. Ahí no me acuerdo si había uno. No creo que tenga nada con qué hablar. Creo que tampoco tengo...
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
You and Saren have...
About Saren, but I saw how he operates. But only if there's no other way.
Killing
I know, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Vale, me sale nada nuevo. Vale, me conformo, Esta sí hay que abrirla, coño. Vale, aquí tendría que haber alguna. Sí, ahí al fondo. Y no, allá. Me piensa gratis. El recadero, pero bueno.
Human delighted well.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Te vas hablando. Está con este, con el que tenía que hablar yo, ¿no? Creo que sí. Ay, aún tengo que leerme todo este testáculo.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vicarian?
Good officer, very good in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
Lo demás ya lo vimos, ¿no?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Ya había uno. Y solito. Todo para mí.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Me he dicho lo mismo, tío.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
All right.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy. I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Entonces no era este loca.
You have to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise.
No sé nada más que era lo de Garo. Ábrete, maldita puerta. Creo que te fue a prisa para ir a hablar con no sé qué y aquí no he visto a nadie. ¿Cargando? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué coño pasa aquí? ¿Se pone esto a cargar? Si esto no es... ¿Abajo hemos estado? No, porque abajo no hemos estado. ¿O sí? Porque abajo no recuerdo yo. Bonigote. A ver. Ahora sí tengo acceso a esto. Interesante. Ahora iré para abajo. No, he dado una huerta, leo los códices. Y antes de irme para abajo lo dejaré. Mira que hay otro.
This one believes it has the right to move freely.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
¿Aquí qué es?
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I'll be back.
This one will continue to spread its message. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I'll be back.
This one will continue to spread its message. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
This is the Presidium, not a church. Evangelize somewhere else.
This one's beliefs will not be suppressed. If others wish to try, they are welcome to do so. The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Ah, entonces ya está todo, ¿no? Creo que sí. Ah, ¿no? Mira. Y vale. Ahora la zona de abajo abierta también. Tengo mucho en el uno y el otro.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
If I purchased the evangelical...
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit...
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message. Has the CSEC...
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message. Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you...
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
I knew it. You're not just evangelizing, you're panhandling.
This one desires no charity. It only desires to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finance
me está dando una opción,
partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in... However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Me cago en tu muerte. No me da más.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Vale. Aquí no me acuerdo que hubiese más bichos. Lo podemos leer los códices, ¿no?
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165. 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy. The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Hostia, como la mujer. Esto en modo Arquidias. No, amazónicas. Son todas mujeres. Primero la juventud se está en eso, que se puede las locas. Luego cuando se encuentra con el muro, ya busca a alguien que tenga descendencia y después acaba como vieja. Es fuerte. Me quita igualito que la realidad.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Salarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Hostia, o sea, desarrollar una especie para reventarse a los bichos. Eso cuenta la historia. Y después tuvieron que crear algo para que no se reproduciera tanto. Y ahora los otros son una especie también civilizada, pero creado por ellos. Y que lo ayudaron, pero también...
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the great Prothean station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs. Biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself. The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys. The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have 2 names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kaje, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
¿Qué puede ser la que construyó todo eso? ¿La raza antigua? De todas formas, estos son unos progres, lo dicho. Los pronombres y todo.
Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Estos son los que luchan contra eso. Es casi también como... Se parece mucho a nosotros, ¿eh? Sobre todo sobreviviendo a un acto nuclear, peleándose bruto. Y fue lo que usaba para cargarse los bichos, pues voy a soportarlo. Luego se repusieron un montón. Ocupo de aquellos que lo desarrollaron. Y entonces, claro, se empezó a reproducir porque ya no tenía ese tono ni tenía eso de prueba, porque había mejorado con la tecnología y el avance de los otros listos. Los listos, creo que se le estaba montando un pifostio y lo tuvieron que quitar la capacidad de reproducirse. Y entonces ahora está resentido porque ahora su especie ya no puede. Se le mueren los hijos.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen-air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
O sea que no sabemos el aspecto de estos bichos hasta que no... Porque con el traje no podemos saber el aspecto. Y su planeta tiene mucha densidad, o sea, yo tenía que tener ese traje para que fuera de ella igual. Donde tenemos otros cuerpos con distintas densidades, distinto eso, no le revienta. Y como hace intercambio, eso... Ya son... Son banqueros porque sea trueque, coño, los demás sitios hacen...
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals. Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Curioso.
A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
O sea, personajes ficticios, personajes son no, pero personajes históricos sí. No entiendo por qué. Bueno, porque están vivas. Es lo mismo, ¿no? Ah, no. En la parte sí la muy parecida. Después de la guerra de Rani, los Krogan comenzaron a expandirse en costa de sus vecinos, pues se reproducían con mucha rapidez. Los caudillos utilizaron a sus soldados veteranos para hacerse con el espacio vital, mientras la especie de consejo aún estaba agradecida. A lo largo de los siglos, los Krogan conquistaron el mundo tras otro, siempre necesitaba solo uno más. Cuando finalmente consiguió su retirada de la colonia asaria de Lucia, el caudillo supremo Krogan, Kredak, se marchó airado de la ciudadela, retando al Consejo a recuperar su mundo. Pero el Consejo había tomado las precauciones, los mejores operadores de JUEGO y cazadores de Asaria había sido reclutados para formar una fuerza de observación secreta. La Oficina de Tácticas Especiales y Reconocimiento, los expertos iniciaron la guerra con dañinos ataques estratégicos. Los planetas Krogan se quedaron a oscuras mientras los virus informáticos inundaban Strané. La refinería de antimateria saboteadas desaparecieron con un destello blanco a su lado. Estaciones de cuartel general se convirtieron en una chatarra orbital a ser embestida por cargueros suicidas preparados con anterioridad. Ya, cosa aquí no lo narra, tío, me contó. Pero eso solo sirvió para retrasar la inevitable. La guerra se había perdido de no haber sido por el primer contacto con los turianos, que respondieron a las amenazas de los Krogan con una pronta declaración de guerra. Al estar en el lado de del espacio Krogan más alejado del Consejo, los turianos avanzaron rápidamente hacia las zonas posteriores de los Krogan, que estaban escasamente defendidas. Los Krogan respondieron dejando caer estaciones espaciales y asteroides sobre las colonias turianas. 3 mundos quedaron completamente inevitables. Aquellos fueron precisamente los peores que podía haber hecho con los turianos. Cada turiano es, ante todo, un servidor público dispuesto a arriesgar su vida para proteger a sus camaradas. En vez de aumentar el descontento de la población ante la guerra, las tácticas de los Krogan reforzaron la determinación de los turianos. Al llegar la fuerza turiana salvó mucho mundo de la flota saqueadora de los caudillos, pero fue necesario desarrollar un arma biológica de genofagia para terminar la guerra. Después de la guerra hubo varias décadas de disturbios, pero quedaba caudillo rebelde y grupo que se negaba a rendirse, mientras que los otros desaparecieron en los sistemas fronterizos para convertirse en piratas. Aquí sí que tengo leña. La mayoría de la población de la ciudadela vive en los distritos, los 5 enormes brazos de la estación que alberga los barrios residenciales y comerciales. Muchas razas galácticas han establecido el clave cultural aquí. La densidad de la población y el costo de la vida son muy altos, como en la ciudadela terrestre de Hong Kong y Singapur. Los distritos están abiertos por arriba con rascacielos que sobresale la superestructura. Las torres están selladas contra el vacío, ya que la atmósfera respirable solo se mantiene hasta unos 7 metros. Esto se logra mediante la fuerza centrífuga de rotación junto con una membrana de gas fluorhídrico de azufre que es densa e incolora y que se mantiene en su lugar mediante un cuidadoso sistema de campo de efecto de masa. La vista desde el distrito es espectacular. Al fondo de las estrellas, la nebulosa serpentina y la gigantesca subcercana Windows, conocida como la viuda. Se llama ventana, tío. Una widow o viuda, vale. Se mueve por el cielo mientras la estación gira sobre sí misma para estabilizarse. En primer plano están las luces de los edificios y de los vehículos. En los otros brazos de los distritos siempre brillantes. La ciudadela no tiene noche ni o días reales, aunque la estación respeta el tiempo galáctico estándar para las cuestiones políticas. Los negocios rara vez cierran y los residentes adaptan el sueño y el trabajo de acuerdo con sus preferencias personales, no con los ciclos de noche y día. Hombre, claro, no es un planeta que gira, ¿sabes? Está encima del Sol de una estrella. Entonces no solamente gira a sí mismo, pues siempre enfocando a la estrella. La parte de atrás es la única es la que no le da. Aquí se ve todo oscurecido, yo no sé. Vale. Continuamente se está construyendo, añadiendo y modificando, aunque esto debe respetar ciertas especificaciones para no comprometer las operaciones de la estación. En ocasiones los cuidadores descienden sobre una zona de los distritos, mueve o cambia la arquitectura sin más explicaciones, pero los residentes han aprendido a vivir con estas instrucciones inexplicables. Hostia, hace lo que da gana, como siempre. Seguridad de la Ciudadela. Es un servicio policial voluntario que depende del Consejo de la Ciudadela. Con los 200.000 agentes de ESTE tiene la responsabilidad de mantener el orden público en la densamente poblada Ciudadela. Esta combate también la piratería y se encarga de las aduanas y de los equipos de búsqueda y rescate de cúmulos de la ciudadela. ESTE tiene 6 divisiones. Patrulla, los oficiales uniformados que patrullan la ciudadela y responden ante las emergencias. Investigación, solo los inexpertos que desentraña la verdad de los crímenes y lleva a los culpables ante la justicia. Aduanas. Controlan los miles de pasajeros y contenedores que carga que pasa con los puestos de la ciudadela cada día. Delito informativo. Es la división que se ocupa de los crímenes cibernéticos como el robo de identidad y de propiedad intelectual no liberada, la intrusión y los ataques informáticos o la inteligencia artificial ilegal. Claro, porque la última vez que se hizo inteligencia se creó una especie de inteligencia que está en los bordes. Entonces más o menos tiene todo controlado para que no se le vaya de la mano. Después esta especial división que se encarga de la situación con rehenes, bombas y criminales fuertemente armados. Es poco caso de un abordaje contra la ciudadela. Sería la división encargada de la primera línea de defensa ya que están armadas con equipos de nivel militar. Y los SWAT. Es más o menos igual que un estado. Sección naval. Es el brazo especial del CC. Sus naves están por todo el cúmulo de la ciudadela. A diferencia de las demás divisiones, es rara verlo en la ciudadela y no se queda mucho tiempo en un lugar. Se considera que ser parte del CC es de prestigio, pero las solicitudes deben estar apadrinadas por un consejero de la ciudadela o por el embajador de una raza asociada. Los solicitantes suelen tener muchos años de servicio distinguido en el ejército y las fuerzas policiales de su nación. Sin embargo, aquellos que carece de experiencia pero tiene un talento demostrable recibe un trato justo. Sí, como el que no digo que es bueno y tal, pero como él fue uno de los primeros de meterse en la organización, ahora está y ahora se ha echado a perder. La seguridad de Ciudadela o CC y los expertos suelen tener relaciones tirantes. Y los expertos, claro, porque ellos van por encima de la ley. Muchos miembros de CC, como el ejecutivo Benari Baggi, creen que permitir que los expertos estén por encima de la ley es una práctica peligrosa y esta posición se ha visto reforzada por los accidentes de Saren Aterium. Por su parte, los expertos se sienten irritados cuando la predilección que tiene el CC por el procedimiento y el proceso correcto obstaculiza su investigación. Sí, porque ese es nuestro enemigo. Tengo los robots. Las conversiones de la ciudadela. Estas conversaciones diplomáticas tuvieron lugar como consecuencia de la rebelión Kroga y fueron una respuesta a la destrucción provocada por el conflicto y un intento por distanciar al Consejo de la guerra brutal de los Kroga. Las conversiones regulan el uso de las armas y la destrucción masiva. Una ADM es cualquier sistema capaz de causar alteraciones climáticas en un mundo. Una bomba que produce una gran cráter no se considera una ADM, pero una que cause un invierno nuclear sí lo es. La bomba atómica. Está prohibido el uso de ADM sobre el mundo jardín, es decir, que aquello que, como la Tierra tiene esferas capaces de albergar poblaciones y un mundo habitable, es destruido, no se puede reemplazar durante millones de años. Sin embargo, la conversación no prohíbe el uso de AMD. Pues AMD es el procesador, tío. Vaya nombre que le pusieron. El mundo hostil o en los entornos cerrados de una estancia espacial, por lo que muchos ejércitos continúan desarrollando estas armas o las tienen en reserva. Las convenciones dividen las armas de destrucción masiva en diferentes grados de peligro. El grado 1 es la mayor amenaza para la paz galáctica. El grado 1, grande impacto cinético con un asteroide lanzado o las estaciones espaciales de su órbita. Estas armas son efectos prácticos gratuitos y es un encuentro disponible en cualquier sistema. Siempre hay restos de la creación planetaria. Claro, se te cae un meteorito y pasa lo de los dinosaurios, coño. Por eso es grado 1, ¿no? Porque te jode todo. Por lo que son las predilectas entre los terroristas y las naciones de las terceras gracias. Hay otra fracción. Grado 2, armas autorreplicantes, incontroladas, como nanotecnología, organismos víricos o bacteriológicos, dispositivos de von Neumann y virus informáticos destructivos. El arma puede permanecer milenios latente a la espera de que un visitante descuidado los transporte a otro mundo. Hostia, sí. Está bien. Las armas de estallido de energía como cabezas nucleares o de antimateria. Vale, esto es más, como es menos dañino y menos duradero. Está entrando la corriente. Especie de grado 4. Especie alienígena introducida deliberadamente para acabar con forma nativa necesaria para la salud de ecosistemas. La manipulación de ecosistemas puede tardar años en llevarse a cabo, por lo que demostrarla resulta difícil. Sí, que mete una especie invasora y se carga el ecosistema. Eso aquí los humanos son bastante conocidos. Vale. Vale. Debido a la capacidad de destrucción de los acorazados, las especies de consejo llevaron a un acuerdo con la conferencia naval de Farince por el que se fija una proporción de acorazados entre las diferentes especies. La flota pacificadora turiana es la que más puede tener. A continuación vienen las otras dos especies de consejo, las Asari y los Salarianos. Las especies asociadas del consejo son lo que menos pueden tener. La alianza del sistema humano forma parte de este último grupo. La proporción de acorazados turianos de razas de consejo y asociaciones es de 5-3-1. Esto quiere decir que por cada acorazado que puede construir los humanos, las Asari y los Salarianos tienen derecho a 3 y los turianos a 5. Y eso que eran los listillos, los turianos. Hoy. Haber quedado con la movida. Bueno, aquí sí que hemos tenido texto. Ah, me falta la tecnología. Así, créditos. El dinero. Créditos estándar es una unidad monetaria para el comercio interestelar según se establece en las actas bancarias unificadas de la ciudadela. El crédito tiene el valor de cambio variable pero controlado. Hostia, como el euro. Bah, eso nunca sale bien, y menos en manos de políticos. Esto va a ser en Argentina en pocos años, ¿eh? Que un banco central calcula el tiempo real para mantener la variedad de todas las monedas que participan. Hay monedas regionales que valen más de un crédito y otras menos. Ya que las monedas físicas se pueden robar o falsificar, las transferencias electrónicas de fondo es lo más anormal, pero por otro lado las transferencias físicas no se pueden rastrear fácilmente, por lo que son ideales para evadir impuestos o comprar mercancías ilegales. Cuando la alianza se unió a la ciudadela, los diferentes tesoros nacionales se agruparon en una red de crédito. Desde entonces un humano con una cuenta bancaria en pesos mexicanos, yenes, japonés o rubia indica que puede comprar cualquier producto que esté etiquetado en crédito en el mercado libre. Toda la economía que participe en la red de crédito debe etiquetar los artículos tanto en la moneda local como en el crédito. Hostia, o sea que esta moneda es como el dólar americano. Lo que sea digital es como lo que quiera hacer con el euro. Va a ser una putada, pero bueno. Que sepa cómo va la cosa, pues verá que me va a tener cogido por los huevos con el dinero. Yo creo que ya está, ¿no? Yo creo que sí. Yo creo que no tengo nada más, ¿no? Ah, diario. A ver, misiones, tareas. El científico salarial ha descubierto una manera de examinar los 10 de 20. Examinar a los a los cuidadores. Sin embargo, la autoridad de la ciudadela no le gusta que la gente moleste a las criaturas insectoides. Te has ofrecido ayudar al Croba y él te ha dado esos escáneres cada vez que te da dinero, ¿vale? Examínalo. Vale. Habla con el general el general está en el atro de Chora, en un distrito inferior. Pídele que deja extender calumnia, vale. Vea el sistema Centuri, ¿vale? Así que vea el sistema Hydra. Vale, estos son fuera. Entonces la que tengo es este y la del... ¿qué? Vale. Misiones. Habla con Haki. Vea al astro de Chorra y distrito de Inmediato. Habla con Haki, un agente quizás sepa dónde está el Garo. Ok. Habla con Web. Puede cazarrecompensa Kroga está siendo interrogado en la academia de ESTE. Si quiere hablar con él, puede encontrarlo allí. En la academia. Eso está abajo. Debe encontrar pruebas de que demuestra ser. Esta es la misión principal. Quita el prólogo, o sea que no hemos hecho nada más que el prólogo. Vale, entonces esto es la misión abajo y la otra misión abajo. Vale. Vale. La guarda. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Lo dejamos por aquí, gente? No sé yo. ¿Deberíamos dejarlo por aquí? No sé yo.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Cargando. El presidio. Este ascensor lleva al presidio allí encontrará. Vale. Tenemos que hablar con Peña.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Okay.
He's a dangerous man. Keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
No puedo hablar con ellos, pero con esto tampoco. ¿Qué más, Omar? ¿Qué está haciendo esta gente aquí? ¿Yo qué? No llega a ningún lado.
Too many lights, too much noise.
You think it's expensive to live here?
Hostia. ¿Por lo que cobra? ¿Qué? ¿No has visto ni un duro? ¿Está cogiendo mierda ahí haciendo trapicheo solamente para cobrarlo? Hostia, tú eres el lío, que huese, sí. ¡Ah! Mira que tengo aquí. Y para recuperar los 150 que me tuve que gastar en aquel tío. Me encanta. Eso te llevará a los distritos y encontrará el antro de los yoga, flujo y el mercader del centro médico. Hostia, ¿y esta parte qué? ¿No lleva a ningún lado? Hostia, ¿esta ascensor no es para nada o qué? No jodas, ¿en serio? Eso no es para nada. Esta instancia aquí no es para nada. Espérate, todo cerrado. Solamente hay un... ahí meando. Bueno, no. El trabajador, cuidado. Y cojo otro ascenso.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Hostia. Sigue con la mierda de la revolución. Bueno, la primera puerta. Vale. Uy, hay uno. No me pegues. ¿Qué pasa aquí? Esto está tan rojo y tan... Me mola. Siniestro esto.
That's him.
pasa aquí? Porque entro aquí. Aquí me quedé rayado. Y entro aquí, me persiguen. Coño, yo. ¿Cómo digo yo? No sé. Ahora sé que estoy rayado. El antro de Chora. El antro de Chora está al otro lado de la puerta.
That's him.
Que me atacan, tío.
Shields disabled.
Those were Saren's men. All targets down.
No sé. ¿Por qué carajo tengo que pelearme yo aquí? Con dos tipos. ¿Por qué no están sus cadáveres aquí? ¿Qué coño hay aquí problema conmigo, tío? Otro. Vale. Tengo que ir ahí, yo sí. Pues haciendo cosas. Antes de nada me voy aquí. El mercado inferior. Se puede llevar hasta el mercado inferior, continúa hasta el mercado superior y llega al otro lado y encontrará el ascenso a Bresciu, Academia C. O sea que aquí puedo ir hasta el mercado inferior, ¿qué dice este? A ver. Ya lo coloca, que no lo hemos visto hasta ahora. Vale.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
No, cuéntame. ¿Tú de la licencia cómo vas, tío? No me da pena montar. La licencia sí, pero la licencia ¿para qué me sirve?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
¿Cómo voy a conseguir todo eso por ahí afuera? No sé, la primera vez que me pasa, coño. Vamos a ir por arriba. Hemos bajado. Yo creo que esto me va a llevar ahí.
Is that really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Too many lights, too much noise.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry then. I can't help.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Eso no suena bien.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Mi joder, macho. Las licencias. Yo he comprado todas las licencias, no sé por qué. Coño, metió la nave aquí. Vámonos, por ahí, a lo mejor sí. Buah, no. Eso dijo ahí.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
You should be careful when you say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local.
Demasiado perdido, tío. Estoy demasiado perdido. Estoy demasiado perdido. ¿Cómo coño llego yo allí por el otro lado?
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
No quiero saber nada. Estoy más perdido. Vale. Fua, este mapa no lo entiendo ni. Vale. De tú.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Vale. Aquí la que abrí yo, me fui por allí. Basta, creo que toda la vuelta que hemos dado. Vale. Pues esta parte no la tengo que ver. Me faltaría después meterme por todo esto. Vale. No sé si meterme en la yaranga ya. O hablar con todo esto primero aquí. Ya se meto tazones y luego meterme allí adentro. Somos así, ¿no? Creo que sí. Hostia, se me va. Le he ido Windows. Vale, vamos a hacerlo así.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this? Presidia may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking rivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
Ya estaba, ya sabes, ¿no? ¿Qué escena? Vale.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Vale. Guay.
Commander Shepard, excuse me. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Hostia, dinero, sí, necesito dinero.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Mientras me pague. Me va a sacar corrupto. Vale. Por cierto, ¿cómo saco yo información? Como digo yo. ¿Yo ni que tengo que investigar? Pues macho. También este. Hostia, tengo que ir para allá.
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
Mira, esto chiquitino. Llevaré 12 por ahí. Centro médico. Esta es mi nena. No, que sea la nave. No, está aquí. ¿Hay nadie aquí? Hablo con ella. Espérate, aquí hay algo.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Madura. Nivel 2. Yes.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice.
Vale. O sea, es lo opuesto a la que tengo yo en la nave. Ya me puedo apoyar aquí. Bueno, ¿no? Pues me da crédito. Esto es nuevo. ¿Qué coño me da crédito? Ni idea. Bueno, me ha dado crédito. Que se me asomo por aquí. Que no hace nada. A bajar. Porque después de eso tengo que subir ahí arriba. ¡Ah! Otro bicho.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Las son las que son todas mujeres, ¿no? Creo que sí.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Sí, sé que me salió ahí.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Nah, son políticos. Pero yo como sabes si es o no es, como que uno diga así, hace lo que haga y ya está, ¿no?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Tenemos un ascensor, espérate. No he terminado yo de esta zona. Cuando yo termino esta zona me meto ahí. Primero termino toda esta zona y luego me voy para allá. Hostia, espérate, esto no... Antes no me hacía nada. Ahora sí, vale, guay. ¿Qué será alguien para vender o qué? Desapareció. Era la planta de arriba. No recuerdo nadie en ese lado. No recuerdo nadie aquí. Ah, en la zona de los médicos, ¿no? Sí, el aparato de los médicos que te recupera la mierda gastada. Me falta ir por arriba y hablo con la peña de arriba. Y abajo... La China ya he hablado. Pero ahora necesito información para saber cuál es la misión que tengo que hacer con la China. Aquí siempre me carga, no sé por qué. Supongo que ella tenga mucha carga. A ver. Diario. Probablemente no sea la última vez que haya visto al Corral. Un malo que habla de él en la próxima que os encontréis. Información mientras investiguen la ciudad y mantienen alerta por algo que puede ayudar a la señorita Wong. Hala, no te dice nada. Pues, así hasta yo, niño. Me cago en la leche. Aquí será la discoteca. Después me queda la otra zona. Me dispararon. No puedo entrar al local, o sea que no era un ascenso. Fue una llamada, ¿no? De nave. Ya rápido, yo a pie.
Hey, good to see another human in here. Not a bad place, but it's just not the same as back home.
¿Y no puedo bailar?
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Vamos a ver lo de una mula.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Guay. Otra misioncita.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Yo soy esa persona.
It's busier than usual.
¿Este podremos ganar o no? Este se queda tiempo pegado, ¿eh?
If we weren't on duty, I'd have to show you some of my dance moves. Sir.
Hostia, este se está poniendo fina.
Drinks and dancing down below, gambling up above. Good place to blow off some steam. I think somebody rigged this machine to funnel credits through the system. Let me trace the signal.
Se necesita 200 créditos para jugar. Acércate lo máximo posible a 20 sin pasar. Más 0 créditos. Esto lo que toca es guardar y estafar. No sé si me entiende. ¿Cómo se juega? Una 8. Pago el crédito. Nah. Que volver a jugar por 200 créditos. Son muertos. He perdido dinero. Otra vez, uff, que me está saliendo tan... Aquí me falla algo. Siempre me sale 23, 2 veces seguidas. Primera vez que jugué, bien. Claro. Voy a guardar. Y me voy a ver cómo me quedo yo con la movida. A ver, dinerito que tengo. Y 200. Me gané 150. Aquí. Vale, este es el barato. Hay que pagar 200 y te gana más. Vale. Ya estáis viendo que no me voy a perder un duro. Porque ahora si ahora entro del inventario. Vale. Pero mira otra vez el inventario. Y no tengo mejora, tío. No entiendo. No entiendo lo de la partida, ¿eh? Me estoy yo volviendo paranoico. No lo sé. Se me ha autorizado. A lo mejor son varias veces, ¿no? Para acumular. Porque he perdido dinero. $200 créditos. No entiendo el jodido juego, tío. No estoy entendiendo el juego. Si pago 200 y gano tanto, porque tengo una pérdida de 300. Me jodas, vaya mierda. Ah, no lo pillo. No pillo el juego, tío.
Still can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
The CSEC agent said there has been an increase in violent crimes in this area lately.
Did he say why?
No, kind of skirted the issue.
It's those damn humans, if you ask me. They're not all bad, they're just different. I don't like them. They all act like they've been living here forever. The Citadel is ours.
Uy, racista. Es porque soy negro. No, espérate. No es racismo, es xenofobia. ¿No? Creo que sí. Aquí siempre me carga. Luego tengo que tener esta mierda de zona que me tira. Luego la zona nueva que llega. No he estado. Es pero menuda putilla eso, tío. ¡Ah! Ya la escaneé, ¿no? Sí. A ver dónde me pegaron un tiro, a ver qué coño hago yo ahí. El minijuego aquel no lo entiendo, tío. ¿Qué coño pasa? Pero no lo entiendo. Con el bailoteo. Coño. Lo de los minijuegos no lo entiendo, tío. ¿Cómo puedo bailar ahí con las tripas? Había que rellenar el espacio para ganar suscriptores. Pero no hace nada nuevo. Creo que es la hermana que tenía que investigar.
You don't think they're here because of the food? I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
Aquí voy a tener enfrentamiento, ¿no? ¿Está sacando el arma todo el rato? Vale. Me cago en la leche con lo del casino, tío. No, que no es.
I got business here, but not with you.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
¿Por qué no tengo esta mierda?
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now while you still can.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am, a tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate. A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
Guay, hemos avanzado. Que fue de mala, pero creo que no me saca ninguna conversación de los míos, tío. Fue malo y no tengo ni virtud ni nada, estoy medio neutral. Y siempre me obliga a ser la opción mediana, tío. Ah, era con aquella.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Aquí no sé si la he cagado. Bueno. Oye, que le recuerdo a la hermana y yo, mierda. La hermana no le hizo ni puto caso.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get
Charming girl.
Hostia, ¿por qué dice lo mismo, tío? Y hay algo que falla con las jodidas conversaciones que flipa.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
¿Es cosa mía o...? Claro, yo le di la conversación y me dio la misma jodida conversación. La misma línea de... Pero ¿para qué coño me da la opción si me dice lo mismo? Estoy rayando con la mierda de conversación a veces, ¿eh? Me cago en la leche.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
Hostia, ¿en serio?
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
Have it your way.
I will. I'm busy. The other waitresses can help.
Nah, una mierda. Las opciones son malas. Estás hartando. Que se asudan las conversaciones, tío. Un juego que se basa de conversaciones.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my... I need to go. I'm not
Charming girl.
A ver, se asuda todo lo que diga, tío. Me cago en la leche. Me toco la nariz.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take...
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
You need to look in a mirror.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Tenemos más miedo de hablar con eso.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club. I got business here.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women, shaking their asses on a stage.
Vale. Es el contar.
Not now, I'm busy.
Vale, perfecto. Ya que toca. Y esa es la otra sala. Coño, cargando aquí. Un juego de equipo 360, coño. A ver, que carga. Tendría que... Como la nueva Sony. Quita todo hecho. Lo que me pide irme a la otra zona nueva, o sea que... Andando.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Hostia, tenemos que haber ido a ver a la doctora primero. Es verdad. Espérate, vemos a la doctora.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Vamos para allá. Yo voy armado, en medio de la sala. Vale. Tengo que ir a hablar primero con la doctora.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em. You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is. A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
Ah, no puedo hablar ahora con ella. ¿Cuánto muerto?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Mira el equipazo. Pero oye, es como se debe hacer lo del pelotón.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor.
My parents, I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing
Let me take a look
Of
at what...
course. Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor.
My father was... I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but
I'll be
not...
going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Hostia, no me hace la... No le puedo contestar lo que... Lo de eso, tío. Me cago en todo. Vamos a liar la parda.
Eat this!
Guay. Ahora me mola más. Vamos a sacar toda la información.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes. Dr. Michelle.
No, I'm okay.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with...
it might.
She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with
Not
Feast.
anymore. Now he works for Saren.
Feast betrayed the Shadow Broker?
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing.
What else can you tell me about
I'm
the
not sure.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no
Time
way...
we paid
This
Fist.
is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian.
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really
Welcome
going
aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones
Yeah,
going
we
out.
heard about him.
A Krogan might come
Last
in
I
handy.
heard, he was at the sea.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused
Move
of
out.
me.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course. Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye,
Ahora sí.
Commander. Nice talking to you.
Para que dé bien, coño. Esta otra cosa, joder. Vale. Ahora tenemos que irnos a la sala de la punta abajo. Ya estamos metidos antes. Pero... A ver. Creo que solo puedo tener estos tres. A la hembra la quiero.
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Vale. Ahora nos podemos ir para abajo. Bien. Casi.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
Yo que a lo mejor necesito subirme mucha estadística para el final, ¿no? Una sola. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí entonces, gente.
Here we go.